A somber anniversary tonight as people from South Carolina to Southwest Virginia pause to remember the Emmanuel 9.
Today, 1 year later, we gather in remembrance and hope.
A memorial service was held in Charleston today. Preachers and politicians gathered to remember the men and women shot to death on this day last year. They also looked ahead to honor their legacies. As WSLS 10's Duke Carter explains, South Carolina isn't the only place where people are coming together with a renewed sense of hope.
Still feel sad that we lost our sisters and our brothers.
Reverend Amy Ziegler of Mount Zion AME Church in Roanoke says 1 year later, she's still devastated. 9 people lost their lives inside a house of worship of all places.
So a year after that, we still feel a little bit tried because so much is going on in America now.
Including the latest tragedy in Orlando, where 49 victims died and more than 50 were injured inside a nightclub.
When will it be enough? Who else has to die with weapons that continually fire?
And that's why Ziegler is hosting a service on Sunday to remember those in Charleston, but also Orlando. Her message is,
hate is not the way. And if you don't exemplify love, don't exemplify anything else.
And we're going to have to learn how to come together, black, white, pink, or polka dot.
The president of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in Roanoke, Dr. Pernilla Chubb Wilson, says she was and continues to be in a state of shock following the church shooting.
There's no way in the world I could have forgotten that day because I was stunned for about 3 days. I couldn't believe that anyone would go into the house of the Lord and shoot that many people down.
She feels the same about Orlando and says people need to turn to prayer before grabbing a gun.
And we're going to have to start praying, going back to prayer, because prayer do changes things.
In addition to this service on Sunday, there'll be another service in Danville on Sunday evening to remember those in Charleston as well as Orlando. In Roanoke, Duke Carter, WSLS 10.
The service at Mount Zion AME Church starts at 11 Sunday morning. The candlelight vigil at the Episcopal Church of the Epiphany in Danville starts at 7.